When I was a kid in elementary school and junior high, my parents had a steadfast rule that I was not allowed to watch any movies unless they were rated G. So most of the movies that I got to see were Disney movies. Things like The Love Bug and The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, that kind of thing. But there were four times during those years when I got to see movies that were not rated G, all of which were accidental. One of them was Cinderella Liberty. My parents would use the Goldstream Theater in Fairbanks, Alaska, like a babysitter. If they wanted to go out to eat or visit friends and play pinochle, they could drop me off there to see a movie, come back in 2 hours and pick me up. And because of that, I got to go to the theater fairly often as a kid. Um, Mom and Dad thought they were dropping me off to see Disney's Cinderella movie. I thought they were dropping me off to see Disney's Cinderella movie. But it turned out to be an entirely different movie and one that Mom and Dad would not have approved of had they known what it really was. A second instance is a John Wayne movie called McQ. In my family, it was an event whenever a John Wayne movie came on TV. So we would gather around and watch McClintock or True Grit or Sons of Katie Elder and others. So it was just understood that I was allowed to see John Wayne movies. None of us had any sense that John Wayne ever did a movie that wasn't rated G, so they just dropped me off to see McQ. And I don't know what it was rated, but based on having seen it, I'm confident it was not rated G. A third instance would be one of the Planet of the Apes movies, at least one of them. I think it was Conquest for the Planet of the Apes. That was not rated G. I always watched Planet of the Apes in any iteration when it came on TV, whether it was the cartoon or the TV show or the movies. And my parents were used to letting me see Planet of the Apes movies. And I think it was about 1975 at the Goldstream Theater, they were showing all 5 Planet of the Apes movies for one ticket price. So they knew they could drop me off there and not have to worry about me for a long, good chunk of the day. And so I got to see all 5 of the Planet of the Apes movies, and I'm pretty sure that one, Conquest, was not rated G. So that one snuck under the parental radar. The last instance I'll mention, the fourth film I saw during those years that was not rated G, it was an odd circumstance. My brother, old enough to drive, he was 7 years older than I was. I went with him to the Goldstream Theater. I don't remember if it was Halloween exactly, but it was the Halloween season. And they were going to have some of the Universal monster movies, like the original Dracula, the original Frankenstein, that kind of thing. So we went to that. And due to weather, the airplane carrying the films could not land at the airport. So the theater is filled with mostly kids waiting to see the original Dracula and the original Frankenstein. And they got to show something, so they looked at what they had handy that was scary, and they played a film called Race with the Devil. It was about two couples in a motorhome driving through part of the United States, and everyone they encounter turns out to be a Satan worshiper, and it was really scary for a kid my age. On the way home, I looked at my brother. I said, "That movie really scared me." And he looked at me. He said, "It scared me too." And so those are the 4 times when I got away with seeing a movie that wasn't rated G as a kid. Later.